watching gold. I can't watch him. Dark and Dirty just went live. I need to listen. Gosh, I need somebody else to watch. Here on Dirty. Let me put his chat here.
What's that?
What's up, man?
Hear myself on this TV?
How are you?
I'm alright. Been a busy day, man. Busy day. Slept in too late.
That's why I dropped you a message. Make sure you're alright.
Yeah, no, I slept in. I needed it, though. I usually hate to. So I didn't get up to freaking 11 o'clock, and then, well, let me cut this thing down.
Mate, if you need sleep, you need sleep. If your body needed it, you stay in bed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
What's up, Joe? Alright, let me get out and check out things. I was out. Yeah, caveman, it's dark right now. Hey, Zach. It's dark every time I get on.
Yeah. I've done
So-
some work on here today, mate. Tell you.
Did you? Yeah, I see y'all bought a fleet of equipment here.
Yeah.
Did y'all get any animals in?
So I'm literally waiting. Like when I said to you earlier about we need a cornfield just to get the pig food. That's all we're waiting on is a cornfield.
Okay, so wheat's in.
Wheat. I've done a field of wheat, so I bought the rest of the potatoes in 17, cultivated that. Bought a wheat field from 23, and that's cultivated. Potatoes, Nelson.
Fucking potatoes, dude. Oh,
Right. So I think we just stick to 9 and 11 for now. If we need more, we can do more later. But 17, man, fucking hell, that was
Oh.
a kill. I mean, you spent hours on that. I
yeah,
come
you
on
seen
this
the hours on
morning-
the machine, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was all me.
Critch fucking ended up coming in after his milk round. He's a milkman. Got in from work. He'd done an hour and 40 minutes on it. I crossed over with him for about 15 minutes. He shut off. I carried on for another 3 hours. Done it. So we've got some serious amount of what do you call it?
Potatoes.
I think for now, I think 16 is a massive field, mate, alone. It's 22 acres, is it? Something like that.
Oh, yeah. That's
Um,
plenty. Because 17's
23
33.
3, yeah. So I think,
9 and
We
11.
get
Keep
16.
that.
yeah, exactly
We-
that.
We could
That's all
turn
need.
16 and 17 into something else. Fuck that many of potatoes.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, dude, I
Hey,
was
there's
last
Zach
night. I was like,
Ian.
oh my God. I was watching 3
Yeah.
streams at once and doing that, and they were all like, potatoes, you still on that same field I started streaming on.
Yeah, you're fucking mad, mate. But, you know, you're dedicated. That's the bottom line. You're a dedicated player, mate. It's, you know.
Yeah,
But at the same time now, so we know how much pigs use, but yet we don't know how much we're going to use when we get to full capacity of all the pigs we've got. But
yeah.
that's something we need to test as we go. This is why I'm saying I've not set money yet. I've basically done 17, cultivated that behind yourself and the critch. I've done 23 today, got the straw in from that. I've then reseeded 28 into. Hang on a minute, I'm in the wrong bloody thing. 28 into more wheat, and then I realised since it changed time, we didn't own 28, 29 and 30. So I am not buying for 29. If you can see what's in there, more fucking potatoes.
Oh, we'll plow that. If we bought that, we would plow it. No,
Yeah,
it's sorghum.
100%. So
It's sorghum.
Is it sorghum?
Yeah, and it's growing. I'm in it now,
Oh,
29
okay.
sorghum.
Right, buy it. Buy it and we'll have that for, I think the bakery could take that. If not, we'll sell it, whatever. So I bought 30, just because it's got wheat in. And I think it was still growing when I come on this afternoon.
Yeah.
But we're not going to have to put, we don't need straw swapped on all these 3 fields.
Right.
Because we've got quite a bit. So basically what I've done, I got the lads, there was Max been on me all day. All day.
Hmm.
It's been non-stop.
Well, Mac's a worker.
I reckon he's put in 12 and a half hours today. So for now, I'm going to say no to straw. So what I got everybody to do, there was me, Jacko done about 2 loads and messed about, whatever. There was me and Mac, and then Ian's been on most of the day with me, on and off doing a few things. So what we took out of 23, we dragged the straw out of that,
Hmm.
and then we filled both the pig pens, all the cattle sheds. We've maxed out all the cattle sheds with wheat, and we've maxed out all the cattle sheds with silage. And then when I said to you I was going to get going as soon as people come on to get going with this corn, it absolutely pissed down. So I was like, right, I'll carry on building till others come in. They come in and it was still raining. I was like, look, you got things to do. I said, you may as well get chopping the grass. So they done 3, 33, 32, 31. And then as you can see in 7, they started it. And just people start dropping off. You know, it's Monday. People got work tomorrow, aren't they? So I get that. So it's gonna let it regrow. There's half a 7. If you want to, we could go and harvest that, pick it up with the trailer now. So there's half still in 7, and then there's parts in 8. That's been rowed. There's quite a few rows in 8, but it's a 2
Yeah, I
job.
can.
So
Yeah.
if you want to come and do that together, we can do it now with the forage wagon.
Yeah, we can do the forage wagon.
Or we could both do forage wagon trailer, or could bring the machine out and chuck it in with that into the trailers and pramp it back. What do you want to do?
At this point, being
Oh.
just you and myself, it may be faster for us to just run the trailer harvesters, just pick them up and go.
Forage wagon, yeah? The forage
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah, the forage wagons. Being it's just you and myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me get a bearing. Okay, they're right here. Need a
Let me just-
tractor.
We got probably just under half a 7 as well. So
Alright.
all these rows is
Cool. I found the
7.
corn header because I'm gonna do the corn tonight too.
Yeah, there's two corn headers, 2 combines, there's 2 grain headers, 2 grain trailers. I've got 2 New Hollands, 2 Massies, 2 Fendt 1100s because Chris was doing me head in the bar, so I said we'll give it a go. I personally don't like them, and then I've got 3 or 4 Fendt thousands. So there's a good mixture of people to get on with. I'm not buying them kit unless we need it. I've got a slurry tanker. I've got 2 slurry transport trailers. I need to get 2 lorries. I've got a milk trailer that can obviously feed the greenhouses and drag the milk out when the buffalo have it. Let's just run in the shed with me, just to have a look about now, so you sort of get the grips of what I've done.
All right, I'm filling up this Fendt that I'm getting on. It's half full. Yeah, thank you, Joe.
Decorating stuff, but,
Joe, I'll give you a tour of it as soon as it gets daylight. It's 3:45 now. Are we in that?
Have you been over where I've put the buffalo yet?
Yeah, I seen
I
you
like
put it in
that area,
36. So you're doing 36 in the standard cow shed is buffalo, right? And then 10's all beef.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I've spent some time on this today, and I'm really happy with it. So for some reason,
As soon as it gets daylight, I'll check everything out. I'm gonna get this harvest wagon and get the rest of that grass up. Are we taking that grass straight to the silage dump, right?
well, what I'm thinking, mate, is only a couple of hours. If I do get it to daylight, just so we could get it to the sun rising, you can show your people about. Then I will feed the. I don't even know if they need feeding. I've not looked. I have fed them early this morning. But they're only babies. When they're babies, they don't really take any. They don't take much food. But I've stopped decorating. So all these little hedgerows and stuff like that now, son.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm checking all
So
the pins right now.
all these bushes and stuff like that. I placed a few, looked at the slots, I was like, well, they're not going up. Put a tree in, they wouldn't go up. I put these little bush things in, they still didn't go up. Put some grass down, they still didn't go up. And I'm like, what's going on here? So I got rid of all the lease equipment we had, and it dropped from like 1,782 or something down to 1,512 or something.
Yeah.
And I've literally, since doing that, I've literally bought all the kit we need, and we're back up to 1,823. So we're sound with the bloody slots, mate.
Yeah, well, to do what I plan on doing in forestry, we ain't gonna need a lot.
That's it, mate. Yeah, this is why I've stopped, because I don't know your plan. We'll talk and we'll get a plan together.
Because I gotta figure it out. Because I know we want to set that up as a separate farm, but
yeah,
when I get the trees down, the sawmill is owned by this farm.
yeah, that's what I wanted to speak to you about. So,
And if we grant contractor, then every time Peckerhead and Harry can get over and do forestry, and I'm worried about them trying to do that when we're not around and messing up the map.
yeah, so the only solution to it is, which I haven't got a problem with, fuck the sawmill off in the game. I'm not fussed about it myself. They haven't got access or permits to buy chainsaws and go chopping trees down and get it up to the sawmill that we've bought, or comes with this profile. I'm happy for you to. We're set up a new farm for the forestry side that's got a password on, only you and I know. And then all the kit that you need, buy it in that farm, and any buildings you want to place, sawmill, etc., all gets put out that farm. I know the slots are still the same because it's the same map, but I'm not bothered about the slots, man. I'm really happy with where we are. 1,823.
Yeah.
3,500. There's no stress there, mate. We've got all the kit. So I don't know what you've seen last night now, so I can't remember. Was any of this down?
Well, last
Silent was
night,
here, wasn't it? But that was it.
yeah, we put in the buffalo. We made sure that the manure heat was working. This cow shed was not here in 36. I think so far that's about it. None of the decorations, and I really like how you did this road, just like we talked about. This is nice.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
How I had it before, mate. But I had two little sheds in here. I had the breeding sheds in here. I think they're the French sheds, so they don't give manure or slurry, but they're just for calves. But I still kept the babies in here, up to adults. And I had my last map on here, but honestly, mate, I'm dead happy with this area. I'm fucking really chuffed with it. It's come up really well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what
and
else- Oh yeah, who's this?
Chad, are
That's
you
only
guys?
today, mate?
Well, that's good. Chad, are you guys familiar with Calmsden Map or Oak Bridge now?
How you doing, Dan? You right? Hello, Dan, you there? You got a mic?
Are you not? Okay, Zach.
Yeah, it's a British map, Zach. I live, no mic, what was that? No mic what?
Yeah, it's on 22, Joe. It's a mod. He's got no mic, but he's here.
Have a look
10?
around, Dan, but you need a mic, buddy.
10 was a grass field
is
that
it-
come with the farm. Oh, sorry.
2 seconds. It is a mic server, buddy. It is a really good server. I've got really good people in here. It's a dedicated 24-hour server. I've got a Discord. There's people all over the world that play it. So please, if you want to come back, you're more than welcome. We'll have a chat. Get you going with it. I'm 2 days into the build. On our last time we was on this map, I put in over well, not me personally, but as a team, we put in over 912 hours before it started playing up and crashing and stuff. So we've gave it a few months to come back and give it a go for a second time. So if you want to have a look about, by all means, we've got access to having about 4,000 pigs, anything up to about 3,500 beef cattle. We're doing water buffalo. If you're a serious player, then by all means, please go and get even a cheap mic, 20 odd pound Amazon, mate. You know, you're on PC, so for the sake of 20-30 pound for a mic, mate, it's worth it. And believe me, it is my server. I'm with my admin now, and we look after it. We want decent people to come in here if you're serious, mate. Honestly, mate, all you have to do is get a mic and we'll chat and we'll get you going. That's all I ask. Is that something that you're interested in doing? I mean, we do grass silage on here for the beef cattle. I'm just being honest with you, mate. This is how I talk to everybody about it. I'm straight to the point because this isn't anything direct to you, but it's a lot of fucking time wasters. Yeah, that's cool. I understand that, Dan. It's an open server, mate. Like I say, I'm not giving no password out at the moment until, if you're serious, it will show me that you're serious. If you want to get a mic, if you come back with a mic, mate, that tells me enough that you're a serious player. I can only be fair like that, but by all means, have a look about, mate. I've literally, this is the second day into it. Yeah, mate, honestly, yeah, I will shout from the rooftop. I'll put a lot of time into this, trust me. You're more than welcome if you're serious, like you say. Go and have a look about, mate. I've literally just set it up. It's the second day today. There's 6 massive cow sheds that way. That's all going to be beef. Where we're standing now, this is going to be water buffalo. The in-base game shed, that's buffalo. There's 25 in there already. If you go into field 25, field 5, that's where the pigs are. By all means, have a look about, mate. But if you get yourself a mic and come back, we'll talk, mate. I've got a Discord. I'm the owner, and like I say, Dirty Nouse is my my admin, and we always look after people. So have a look about, buddy, and yeah, if you come back, you come back. If you don't, then that's fair enough. But that's what we're about.
All right, chat. You see this field right here? This is initially a grass field when you come in. It has been turned into 6 beef cow sheds. This little field here is also a grass field when you first come into the map. It is now a shed for buffalo, along with this shed that comes with the map is buffalo. Milk is a plus for us, but we're mainly going for the manure and slurry from them, because the buffalo produce more slurry and manure than any other animal. And this part also comes with the main farm when you start on the map. These buildings here are original. All of this has been put in. This is a shop, another shop, storage, multi-fruit silo, pig pens. We got 2 big pens, and we're set up, I think, for 3,500 pigs total, if I remember.
Shy of 4,000.
4,000.
Shy of 4,000.
4,000. a lot of detail went into the roads. None of this is here. This right here was one big canola field that came with the farm. Jamie has come in, a grafter, as you know him on here, and added the roads in to go around the pens to have access into this is one big grass field. This is one big grass field. Access to get over there because obviously with all these cow pens, we need a lot of grass to make into silage. And here's our silage yard. As you see, we have 4 big silage bunkers. And if we need more in the future, we will get it in there. That's pretty much the layout of all the buildings right now. I don't know if we'll add more in the future. We are going to put in a lumber section, but there's only 2 people on this map allowed to do lumber, and that's myself and Grafter. And it's for a reason. Because a lot of people will cut trees down, throw them to the side, and leave them, and that messes up the map. It won't run properly. You'll get a lot of crashing if you don't process it and get the stump stuff out the ground. So there's a reason we separate lumber and only allow certain people to do it. Now, if anybody wants to learn it, yeah, we'll teach, no problem. But that's the reason we do it that way.
I'm just going to feed these buffalo in here. Shall I buy a few beef? Don't go mental with it, but just buy, I don't know, 60 beef or something, 80 beef, 100 beef for now. What I want to try and aim for now, now we've got the kit. I want to, I want to basically, I've got all the kit we need for farming side of it. What I want to do is get some buffalo. We've got obviously 25 babies. I want to get, not buffalo, I want to get a few pigs to get going. And then I also want to get some beef. And once we're sort of, I don't want to go mental, I just want like, I don't know, something like 50 to 100 to start with of each, and then sort this forestry out, and then once the forestry side's sort of set up and you get what you need for the machinery, etc. Yeah, I want to sort of put probably £300,000 to £500,000 in the bank, and let's get going. And whatever we earn from that, we buy the animals as we earn it, sort of thing. I've put down. Let me just finish this off, and I'll run you over there, mate. Field 5. I want to have a chat with you about Field 5 actually, because there's land left.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure what to do with it. I'm sort of happy where I am on the farm side of it. I don't want to play stuff just to take the room up. I'd rather play stuff that we're going to utilise and use. Let me just finish feeding these babies and that, and we'll run over to 5.
Alright. I'm going through 5 right now.
Yeah. So I put 2 mushroom fields down. Fields. How?
Greenhouses.
Sheds. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then I've put 4 normal greenhouses. They're set up, running, direct selling, anything like that. Not mess about with pallets. They're all set to grow anything and everything, and I'm not setting just for the profit. I'm just there. It's a bit of an aesthetic. Someone else to do. It's a bit more money to turn over, you know.
Yeah.
And then I put 2 of the free water mods down, just because the river's miles away to get water. No one's going to enjoy keep tramping back and forth to get water.
Right.
I've also put the grain mill in, and one. Right, I'm going to leave this trailer in here just because it's still got TMR and we need to figure out a bloody thing about this. what's what I was saying now? Yeah, I've got a grain mill and one bakery. So any excess grain can go through that. And it's just a way of getting rid of it if we've got a ton of it, you know, like oats that we're not going to use for animals, or I don't know, sorghum or
Can we make
barley, whatever.
Can we make oat flour? Or is that
Yeah.
or was it or did that used to be a mod? Is oat flour in base?
No. Yeah, go into the production of the flour mill. Make loads of shit, mate. You can make rice flour, all sorts.
Okay, yeah. Well, why don't we just make oat flour with it and use that as our for bread or whatnot?
Yeah. I've set it all up. All we need to do is bang in stuff. There is a few ingredients I need to put into one of the pig things. One of them's pretty low because we've just been that flipping busy. So I'm going to come over now and just add the ingredients out of the silo to get what we've got in the silo in there to get going. Then all we need to do is get corn.
All right, yeah. I'll harvest that
Right,
corn here in a
that's
little bit.
That's 2 sheds. By all means, if you want to set it on AI, mate, we can run it between us. I'm going to be on for 40 minutes to an hour at a push, so yeah, I'm not just going to leave all this work to you, do you know what I mean?
As long as it ain't that big field of
So-
potatoes, I'll be fucking alright. God damn, dude.
Yeah, forget about that for now, mate. That's ridiculous. We need to hit that when there's a few of us on together.
Yeah, when I looked at it, and I after I filled up the feed mixers, I was putting the rest in this silo right here next to the pig pen, and I got to looking at everything. It was like fucking 700 and something thousand liters. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But Joe, you gotta get a
So-
pressure washer.
Mate, there's about 10 round here.
Yeah, now Joe was telling me his pickup and bale trailer's getting dirty. I said, well, you gotta get you a pickup truck. Joe, he's a young kid lad. He's in all of our chats. He's a good little kid.
Am I going to put in, I don't know, maybe 60, 80 beef in one of these sheds, and then put 25 babies of buffalo in this other new shed? Now?
Yeah, fill the buffalo. Well, yeah, that'll work in buffalo. As far as beef goes, you know, as soon as you put them in, they're gonna start breeding like mad.
Dirty dog was barking. That's why I got
What, beef?
Yeah, yeah, you're talking about beef in another shed, right?
Yeah, in one of them big sheds, yeah.
Yeah, you know, as soon as you put them in there, they're gonna start breeding like mad.
Yeah, they'll be alright. If I buy them, I'm not going to put them in at, yeah, I'm going to buy them babies, but they don't have babies for 28 months, do they? Is it 28 months? They have a
Yeah,
calf, I think it is.
yeah.
Put some baby buffalo in here.
Caveman's starting
This
to
shed now.
get it now. Them pigs are breeding like crazy for him over there. He looked back a while ago and there was 80 more pigs born.
Yeah,
Um,
they will, mate.
I'm gonna move
So right, if
these
they're breeding.
bunker 2. Are we still adding grass to that, or is it ready to start? Well, I got this part here. Is there is that chaff?
Let me come over, mate. I'm just right. So this new shed could take 116 of buffalo. So what I'm gonna do is just chuck in 25 for now. No, I'll bang in 40 in this new shed, alright?
Yeah. All right. Well, while you do that, I'm going to
That gives us
get a harvester down
65.
there. I'm gonna get a harvester down
Yeah,
there.
I'm coming to where you are now, mate.
Alright.
Where's that tractor? Them machinery we've just chucked in there, mate. I'm coming over to there now. I've just chucked literally now, so we've been 2.5 hours ago. We've just probably 3 hours max, whatever it was. Just sorted all the machinery out. The lads jumped on. I hired 2 lorries. We've been tramping stuff everywhere. It's all where it needs to be now. So I mean, we've got dedicated people, mate. It's really nice to have that. So it's only going to get busier. There's a new lad that started with us tonight. He's an actual farmer in real life. There's another lad that started with us, I think, last night.
Yeah.
We've had, I don't know, must be of random figure, 7 to maybe 9 people since we've been starting. Yeah, you can add to this, mate.
Okay.
There's grass in here.
I don't know. I know there's 2 more fields. Well, a field and a quarter left to start collecting. So
Yeah.
just gonna get these
Yeah,
out the
I'll come
way.
with you. We
Well,
could
I've
put
already
in
got a
here-
load.
We could put in here to top it up another 1,000,000 litres. These bunkers take 3.5 million, but I don't like to let them go over 3 million because you get sort of, they can be a bit dodgy. So if we get this up to 3, and we can cover this one, then we've still got a little bit left where you parked on that end bunker. Then we've got this other bunker, the number 1 next to the weigh bridges, that's been fermented since last night. So we're gonna have plenty of silage, mate. But we say that now, but we haven't got no beef yet. So
Yeah.
we need to sort of get in a bit of a routine in with it, and just keep an eye on what's happening. If we need more bunker or a bunker or whatever, I don't think we will. I think we'll be fine. But I'm just saying we need to sort of suss what's going on, etc. You know,
Yeah.
what we need more of, what we don't need less of, or what if everything's going to be sound, whatever.
I think we're at the start.
So yeah, I might be happy with it, Nelson. I've slapped some hours in today, mate, to get it to where it is.
Yeah, we all have put in some hours, and that's great.
Yeah.
I just got to get some
That's what we're
Americans.
It will come, mate. It will come, trust me.
And it's not nothing against anybody. It's just, you know, I'm on after everybody else gets off, and
Yeah.
I don't mind doing the stuff by myself. Don't get me wrong; it doesn't bother me a bit. But after that potato field last night, yeah, fuck them potatoes.
Yeah. Fuck that, mate. I don't know why you stayed on so long, but fair play.
Oh, Dan, I was listening. I was back and forth with Cave, you know, on his stream and a couple other streamers at the same time, and it was just something to do while I was doing that too as well. And you
Yeah.
know I missed a lot of the day, and I felt like I wasn't pulling my weight.
Shut up. You're fucking nuts, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you don't feel like you have to come on every day, if you want
Well-
a chill out day, mate, you have a chill out day. Like
Well-
you've done for me in the last fucking 48 hours. You don't get much dedication from many people like that. Told you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Oh, and I understand that. It's just my mentality.
I realise that as well. I know that, but don't start burning yourself out over a game. If you need the rest, you need the fucking rest. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, and I'm trying to get ahead too, because like next week I may have to be out of town a couple of days, and then at the end of the month they want me to go to Orlando and work a week. So I won't be.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to get on,
That's fine.
because them hotels don't put out enough of a strong enough signal
Yeah.
to play online. That's the
Well, that'll
bad
be a
thing
nice
about my
break from
job.
away for you, won't it?
yeah. I mean, but I'm always still
Does work,
reachable.
but- Yeah. Yeah, don't stress about it. Don't flap and think, fuck me. You ain't going nowhere, mate. And like I said to you, you've done enough, and you know you like the way it's set up. This is why you've come where you've come.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I also like to show the other guys that, you know, I'm committed. I'm not here just to fuck about.
Yeah, exactly that. But regards to that one I mentioned to you today about, yeah, I think it's time to fuck off, because
Yeah, I agree.
just taking a piss. Can't be arsed with it. So for some reason on this map also, maybe it's because it's a modded map, I don't know. You can actually place trees after you've placed a pasture down. I've never known that on any fucking map at all.
I've never tried it. Usually, you know, like on our Zulanka build that we still have, I always built my pens around the trees because I like having the trees in the field. It gives it more character.
Yeah.
It doesn't just look like
Yeah,
a freaking
definitely.
field, you know. So when I do the cow pens and the pig pens, I like having them in there
Yeah.
for aesthetics, you know. 29,000 bales, Joe. Man, that's a lot of bales. You making good money on it? Yeah, that Christina Wilmore, that's Joe. That's his mama. He's under her account when he's watching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just a young
Hi,
lad.
Bob.
He's still on 22. He plays a lot. Oh, 29,000. Oh, okay, I got you now. 29,000 from 30 bales. That's not. You must have owed some money.
What were the bales? Gold?
Well, yeah, what were the bales you sold? You sold gold bales? Was it bales of Fruity Pebbles?
Were they cotton bales?
Well, 22, if it's solids bales, you know 22 is a higher price for solids because he still plays 22. He doesn't have 25.
Right, okay.
Grass?
Yeah, it's looking
Man.
decent now, so isn't it? It's, I really want to get a few pigs now, but I can't 'cause I've got no food at the moment.
We're just waiting on
the
corn,
main
right?
go-to. Yeah, 100%.
All right, well, let me
Like I
dump
said,
this, and I'm going to get a harvester in
There
there.
was 7 of us, but it's honestly, you couldn't have writ it, mate. I literally said to the lads, said, right, here's prompt what we did this corn in, and we just got the rest of the kit from the shop, placed it where it needs to be, where I parked it, and where it lives. Literally, the fucking heavens opened. I was like, you are joking. I said, scrap that idea. We are not going to get any crop does not get a harvest in the rain. Fuck that.
No. As a matter of fact, it may be a good idea to put down them stronger weather radars on here. One of them to give us an accurate weather. It'll tell you
What do they do?
exactly. Yeah, it's in the tools, I think. You put down that little weather radar, and you can look at the weather, and it'll tell you exactly what time to expect it, this and that. It's sharp.
It's a mod, isn't it?
No. Let me check. Tool.
What is it called? Weather
Weather
radar,
station.
shit like that.
Go to tools. That very first one, weather station,
Yeah.
approves the weather forecast available to your farm. It gives you a better.
Does it?
Yeah. It's under tools.
I never knew. I knew that it was in there, but I just forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just sort of left it because I didn't know whether it did work, didn't work, whatever.
Oh, well, good, Joe. Don't spend it all at one place. 839K.
It's a weather station.
Yep.
Tiny.
Yeah, it's little, so it won't take up no room. But you get
No,
a better weather reading with it.
might put it on top of a fucking shed.
You put it up a cow's ass for all I care.
Yeah. Put it on top of the shed, shall I? It's tiny in the ground. I'm gonna put it on top of the workshop. That's where I'm gonna put it, Nelson.
All right.
You can get stuff like that in real life. That's where she's going. There you go. Jesus Christ. You get near it, it's all like sounds like electric. Have you heard it?
Where you got it on top of the workshop? You said.
Yeah, go in construction view and go close to it, and fucking hell, it's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, if you get right up on the shop, because I'm not construction dude, I'm standing at the shop. You can barely hear it, but it's doing it.
Yeah, you go in construction view and get zoom into it, you fucking hear it then.
Oh yeah,
Go in construction view, mate, and then,
I did.
yeah.
I shut that gate at the cornfield so it didn't get away of that harvester.
Yeah.
Because I seen you was going down that way. I'm bringing the second harvester. I may take it up to the other cornfield and get it started.
Fucking hell, Nelson, you're doing two?
You damn right I am, dude. You know I don't fuck around. I get on it. I'll have these dangs harvested and replanted before y'all get back on the wall.
For fuck's sake. Well, fair play.
Because, I mean, I know y'all get wrapped up in getting that grass out of them fields, and that's what we need, too. So I'll try to do the other stuff.
Yeah.
And when we get people that play on my time, that'll make it a lot easier. Then we can get multiple things done. You better get that fixed, Joe.
What? There's an oil sign.
What's an oil sig?
In my... You have 839k. You have some more bales left. What? Did you make 839k from bales?
No, that's just what he's got now.
Alright. Yeah, I've got to be up early in the morning. I've got a few appointments. Got to see the doctor.
Yeah, I got a job I got to go knock out in the morning and find out if I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Florence or leaving Tuesday. I'm hoping it's Tuesday, really, because I'd rather get up in the morning and leave out, you know.
Yeah. Probably will be Tuesday, won't it?
Hopefully.
To be honest, they can't just drop it on you like that.
Shh, you'd be shocked.
Well, you go and do that little job in the morning, get back at dinner time or whatever, got the rest of the day off, pump yourself up and off you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't just drop it on you like that. You've got a driver, have you?
No. No, but when the Florence thing, I will when I go up there. I just training, helping a kid, new guy, and he's got one area he's got to go up to in North Carolina, and he's got 11 tickets to do there, and there's no way that kid's going to get it done. He's not fast like some of us that's been doing it a while, so they want me to go up there.
It's about techniques as well, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like any job. You do it so long, you got your own ways, you know, your own techniques about it. So, and a lot of the young kids right now, anyway, they don't, you know, when you first get into something, everybody does it the hard way. That's just natural.
Yeah, it's coming on well, this is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's come together pretty good. I'm glad people are coming in, being happy, enjoying it. I know everybody I give a tour of it, they're all like, wow. And then Caveman, he talks about it on his stream. He's like, yeah, them guys don't play around over there.
I wouldn't play something that I know we couldn't handle. Let's put it that way, because it just won't work. Wasting my time and other people's fucking time.
Yeah, I try to.
Basically. Sorry, mate. Go on.
I said my problem is I'll try to do too much. I mean, I'll get it done, but it's just my mentality. It's like the other farm I used to do. They're like, man, you're like 4 farmers in one.
Yeah, just chill out. Enjoy the game. Don't feel like you have to do stuff, because you don't. There's always tomorrow for someone else.
Oh no, I enjoy it. It's just like I said. I know we got getting started. Let's get it all into a
Yeah.
rhythm.
Yeah, that's all we need now is a routine. That is all. That's
And,
exactly what I said to everyone. I said we're set up farm wise. I need to decorate. That's down to me to do. I need to do a few things with Nelson. I said, but with regards to the farm, I said I'm pretty happy with it, and we just earn the money in the game when I set the money. And we just, you know,
Half of us probably like, who the fuck is Nelson?
work the land. What's that?
I said half of them probably like, who the fuck is Nelson? Because here lately I ain't really been on with everybody's on.
Yeah. No, I run everything by him. He's looking for a dedicated server. He's got his own thing going. He's a real life farmer. So I said, look, any fucking about, you gone. I said, there's me on, and I've got an admin that's a different time zone to me. I said, I'll tell him about you. He can see that you're in the Discord. At first, we didn't want to go to Discord. I said, not being a prick, mate. I said, I'm not having people if they're not in the Discord. It's as simple as that. It's not happening. I said, because it's just harder work for myself or my admin to put a post out, and if you don't see it and you do something wrong on the map because you're not seeing it because you're not on Discord, it's just going to fuck things up. Everybody that joins this server, go on Discord. Makes it easier for us. One post out, everybody can see it. If they choose not to read it or listen to it, that's down to them. It's not that, you know, we've done our bit.
Yeah. You get your admin tractor yet?
I am, mate. I've just sorted everything out for all this lot. I need to sort of probably go through what we have got, maybe get rid of a fen. I think we've got about 10 tractors, but I've just literally set everything up, mate, to be honest. Just, yeah. As long as I'm in a fen, I'm happy. But what I might do is, once you get that forestry set up, put my tractor there, because obviously if you're Ion and that's 2 slots, there'll be 8 left. So if we get rid of 2 fence on the farm and then put ours into the forestry,
Yeah.
you know, is that sound on there?
Yeah, I was thinking that last night, you know, just have our equipment under there. That way we know, you know.
So field 5, where are you now, Nelson? You just
I'm
dumping?
at the chaff bins or the silage bins.
When you
Bunkers.
finish dumping that one trailer, just jump into 5 for me, go down the bottom, just wait there for like 30 seconds. I'm at 50%. I'll come down. I'll just run by what I want and see what you think about it. You can have a sort of think about it and see what you think. So obviously at the bottom of field 5, where you go past the greenhouses and all the rest, it is that big open area.
Yeah.
Did you want to put any productions down there regarding to forestry, or would you want it all in the forest area? Just to fill that area, that's all I'm thinking. I mean, that's entirely up to you. I mean, did you want to transfer the money from the forestry area and keep a minimum sum in there at all times, so you can, you know, do things that you need to and transfer the money into the farm, or how do you want to do that? Have you thought about it?
Yeah, well, I figured that we would like transfer it into the main farm, or we keep it in there as a safety deposit, if you know what I mean. pull what
Yeah.
needs to be done or what we might need out of it to fund something else. Because once that's set up and the equipment I get, there's nothing else that needs to be bought for forestry.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And if we set it up right, then the only equipment is mainly the zip line,
Yeah.
mine and your tractor. And if we set it up right, we won't even need a lorry. Just zip line that stuff right to wherever we put the lumber mill.
Mate, if you want a few lorries, you get a few lorries.
Well, yeah, I understand that,
my
but I'm trying to
plan is-
make it easy. Let me go look at this because where I want to start is 45 because I want to make it to where it's easy for the fellas to get into these back fields when we start. And mainly what's in here is long pole pine.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if I can run a zip line from 45. It might not reach where you're at, but we can put up 2 zip lines if we have to. That's still cheaper than a lorry. Oh,
Mate, if you want a
But if
lorry
we-
to make it easy,
well,
I'm happy with that.
we'll do a lorry and a log trailer.
Yeah, 100%. The slots, mate. I'm not worried about the slots 1 minute, mate. You tell me what you want, and we'll do it. I'm just thinking of. It would be nice to try and utilise this last piece of area because it just looks unfinished. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, if you want to put it
so
over
where I
there,
am-
what do you? I know we want to do the big sawmill. What else are you thinking?
Well, that's what I'm asking. I don't know. Did you want to do any productions regarding to timber?
We can.
Something like furniture, I don't know, barrels. Paper factory has to be direct of its own source of timber, doesn't it? So
Yeah, I'm thinking sawmill, then maybe the barrel factory, and carpentry.
Yeah.
If we come down to it, because the sawmill can make the products that goes into the barrel factory, and I think
yeah,
also the furniture maker. Because see, like you said, if we put down the paper roll factory, then that's just more trees that we got to feed, and I don't want to blow through every tree on the map right off the bat.
yeah. No, I get that.
And I figure
Um,
filling up 1 mill to feed everything would be plenty.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, it'll break it up for yourself and myself as well. It will take an hour, 2 hours, fill the sawmill once it's full, get on with farming, or vice versa, whichever. Just run down here then, Nelson, to 5, mate, please. Just while you're on here, because I'm going to be shooting off in the next half an hour. I mean, I don't know if you wanted me to put a sawmill where you are now. I can see where you are on well, you're not there now. I'm looking at your YouTube. What I was thinking, mate, is putting I don't know how I'm going to put it, but I just want to know what productions you want. You've got all this area here. Even your productions, they're not even going to go past where you are. So what I was thinking was to break the farm up from the farm to the to the forestry sites. I could put the forestry stuff down the bottom of the field here. Yeah, around this
Yeah.
area, wherever. I'll make it look like it's on its own. Bearing in mind, I want to pull this road in from here, right across there, going towards the cows that we took out last night,
Right.
which I can do. That's not a problem. That's the plan I have for the road from there. But then I also want the road to go roughly in the middle. Let's say where I am here, if you want to call it that. I don't know, just a rough estimation, or it might come this side from that road. Up
It
the
may
side
be
of them.
a better idea to lay out your road first and then look at where we want to put them.
Nah, I'd rather get builders down and get the equipment you want, so we don't have to worry about slots, and then see what slots are left. Because what my idea would be behind it is, yes, it doesn't cost nothing to paint the grass like this, it doesn't cost nothing to paint the road like that, but I want to, whatever land's left here, between me putting the forestry kit down the bottom here around this area for you, and then between that and the stuff I've built for the farm, I was thinking to save slots, possibly getting you to build, plant in a forest area between the both.
Yes.
But then
Oh,
leave
you
enough
don't.
area,
I
leave
got
enough
you.
area for me from this road being pulled out a bit more to say here, in line with what I've done, and then run it all the way up. There's a road going to go right at the top of the farm, past the right side of these greenhouses. Then it's going to continue over to that what we done last night, that hedge being took out there, and then somewhere here roughly maybe up the side of this hedge line or something like that. I don't know yet. It's a sort of rough estimation what I thought about. Another road running up here. So if you could
Okay.
leave, I don't know, something like a trailer and a half width, as in like for a road width of where I've just explained why I want the roads.
The issue that
Let
I'm
me just I'll tell you what, go on, I'm listening. I'm gonna just put
the
my
issue
finger
that
down
I'm
and
having
just
is though we want to keep that money in that account for oh shit, right? I can't put anything down on this property because I won't own it. So I won't be able to put the mill in. Or you won't be able to from that farm. You see what I'm saying? I just thought about that. Because if we put it down from this farm owns the mill. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right, the only thing we can do is buy all the forestry stuff in the farm account, in this farm profile,
Yep.
and then buy the equipment for doing the forestry in the farm account. Nobody can then access that farm equipment, but then the productions will be on the farm, and then all you have to do is be a subcontractor for doing the forestry in that profile coming over to this one. Does that make sense?
I got you. So as long as we're subcontractors, we can still access the main
Yeah.
farm, but they can't access the lumber.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there'll be a password on the equipment for the forestry on the forest account. Then you and I could get in there because we're admin. We put just a random fucking password on it so no one can get in it. But then the farming people who come in and farm, like Tom, Dick and Harry, they can't jump into that farm profile and buy other stuff because they ain't got permissions and there's a password on it. But then they can't jump into the farm and use any of the stuff for the buildings because they've got no access to doing anything anyway, because there's no farm equipment in the there's no forestry equipment in the farm. If that makes any sort of sense.
Yes.
So basically what I'm saying is we buy the forestry equipment in the forest profile. The farm would then have to give you contract to do work on field 5 basically, like planting trees. Because I'm not because of the slot count, I'm not fussed about the account. Like I want to put a road up here basically, Nelson. So
Right. Yeah. Well, I'd
basically it
say
runs
just
up
put
to
the.
this mill. So
All right.
the roads
We'll
are
put
in
the
line with this roughly.
maybe
so
put
this
the
area for my tractor here.
big
plant
sawmill
trees.
here. Maybe
Where's here?
and
Where are you?
right here on the other side of the fence.
Oh right.
Because you said you're gonna run a road down the edge of the bushes that way, and you're gonna run a road right here where the fence is.
Well, I'll either do bush or here. I won't do both because I don't know. I'm just trying to picture it in my head with a forest up and grown. But what I'm trying to say is, once you
We're
start
laying
taking
out
the actual
a-
forestry on the map down.
Cajun, we're laying out an area to put the lumber mill. Cajun's another streamer. I joined him last night. He's great. You'd love to subscribe to him,
Yeah, I
Jamie.
watched him. Are you going to?
Oh yeah.
Alright,
You
I
remember
watched
Jamie?
him.
Jamie was in
I
there. It's Grafter.
I subscribed, yeah.
Yeah, he just hopped in.
Um,
This is the mega farm that we built. Um,
Show him around, mate, if you hadn't seen, because it's
Yeah.
daylight. There's a lot
this is on
happened today, mate.
Constant.
It's mad.
So we have 6 beef sheds, 2 buffalo, 2 big pig pens. These 2 big pig pens, we can hold about 4,000 pigs. You familiar with the Compton map or Oak Bridge? Yeah, we're going to do forestry too. That's what I like doing is forestry. But this forestry is, we only let certain people do it. So it's a separate farm set up for a subcontractor for this farm. So not anybody can go in and do it, if that makes sense. So the only people able to do forestry is myself and Grafter, which is Jamie. That's it. If anybody else wants to do it, it's under our supervision. And if we deem them knowing exactly what they're doing, then we might be okay with letting them do it when one of us is not on. But here's the thing, one of us is never not on. It's either one or the other. But yeah, you're familiar with it, so you kind of know what's all been put in place here. But yeah, we did this server. It's a multiplayer server. You can come over and hop in and take a tour yourself if you want to. You're more than welcome. But it's for anybody who wants to just come in and serious about farming and hop in, and they join the Discord. We put them in a tractor and tell them what to do and let them go. We are looking for Americans too.
Nelson's so lonely.
I can cry.
Sick of potatoes.
Yeah, screw some potatoes. I had enough potatoes last night. I don't want to see a potato again for a while.
Fuck that, mate. That field was ridiculous. You done a stupid amount of hours on it. Critch done hour and 40 minutes on it. I crossed over before he left for 15 minutes, and then I was on for another 3 hours doing it to finish it.
I gotta go get another tractor and trailer. Both them harvesters are full. I gotta go empty them. Them corn.
So, the only other thing I could do, Nelson, is buy the planter and do it myself in this area. And then if we set the forestry up in the forest area, then you could just the actual farm itself could grant you contract access to take this down, and you could redo it again if you wanted to, just to be a bit more forestry and plant it rather than, just put decoration plants down. So you've got the best of both worlds. Does that make any sort of sense?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you want to plant, you know how to do it as well.
Yeah.
We can plant here,
Yeah,
and I was thinking, what are we gonna do with that bottom half of 10? The riverside of 10. You ever figured that out yet?
Grass.
You're gonna do grass? Okay. I would say if we didn't figure out doing anything there, we can plant trees down there as well.
Are you on about the farm side of the river, or are you on about the wall the across the road farm? So basically, field 20. Or you on about the field above 20, below 10? That's a no man's field sort of thing. It's grass, but you can't do it till we sort of replant it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was just looking for something to grow while we take down. Because like I said, we got 45 to start. We still got 46, 47, 48. Because I imagine, just you and myself, I mean, we're not going to go through that much wood that quick. I mean, because that sawmill only holds so much.
What about field 40? Not massive, but they're all long pole pines or whatever they fucking call them. And it's got a nice track going into it. Yeah, there's a track going all the way from between the farm riverside of 13, 14.
Yeah, we can
Nice
plant
little
there.
area that's
I
been
just,
going.
yeah, I just want to plant out of people's way, you know.
No, don't worry about that. I don't give a fuck about that. I mean, to be fair, mate, I'm not gonna be.
I'm jealous, Cajun.
No, I'm like I'm sound, but
Oh yeah.
you've got field 13, 14. I just randomly put potatoes in because I was worried that we were not gonna have enough, like yourself. But if I'm honest with you, if we could get them harvest in the next few days, there's 2 fields to do forestry straight away. They're no use to no man apart from forestry, in my opinion. I thought about that today. 13, 14. Get a forest up if you want. I'm happy with that. I mean, they're not massive areas, but you know, what else apart from potatoes you could put in there?
Yeah, you don't have to have a massive area to make a forest. You seen what I did in field 10 on Zulanka.
Yeah.
I'm about to bump this. I think both these have manure in it, right? These manure, or these traders here, I can get corn in, right?
What traders you looking at, mate?
These Samsung.
So, how I've set it up is, no, they're manure spreaders.
That's what I thought. I had to bump it over
Yeah.
because you can't get it out.
So these ones, what I've got in the back of here, we're going to use for the TMR to feed the buffalo, the silage to feed the beef, and obviously collecting the grass and collecting the straw. And
Yeah.
then come with me.
Oh, I'm gonna park out the way.
Just what it's daylight, so I could chuck you, you know, sort of show you about. I can't remember where they've been put. Right, there's 2 slurry tankers. There's the chopper.
I
There's
bet
a
it's over
mower, so we use
in this
mower.
building.
We use this mower now.
Yeah,
Doing
it was.
this
Yeah, I
rather
seen
than
that
what
last.
we used to.
Yeah, I seen that last
Potato
night.
harvesters in here. Where is that? What I'm looking for? Is that all the tools and this stuff in there? Is it?
This one's got tedders, fertilizers,
Yeah.
limers,
Yeah,
seeders.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly where that should be. I know where exactly they should be. The other ones, Nelson, around this side, mate. Here we go. So, got forage pickup wagons in here. Well, you got 2 big spaces. Get 4 in there. I've got 4 of these crone trailers. So these crone we're going to use just for grain when we're harvesting. That's all they're there for. So the crone trailers, the 4 crone trailers we're going to use for the grain crop when we're harvesting. These ones with the forage pickup wagon are going to be for picking up straw, blasting the grass over, and then feeding the animals. It's sort of 4 jobs in one rather than getting more stuff, do you know what I mean?
No, Joe, get a fence. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna grab one of these chrome traders and go get some corn.
Yeah, honestly, mate, that's all I've got for these crone trailers are just literally for the grain, for harvesting. That's it.
All right. I'm gonna grab one of them and go.
They hold quite a bit as well, so.
Yeah, 59,000, 50. I think it's 59,000, 54,000 liters, something like that.
Yeah. Now the reason I choose not to use them crone when we're chopping is because the turning. If you look at the
Oh, they're a
hitch,
bitch to turn.
yeah, it's a short hitch and a short PTO. If you look at the hitch on these wagons, they're actually longer and they're a different position, so it gives you more to turn with. That's the only reason I chose the setup I've gone for, and it works, mate. It's fucking brilliant. So obviously with the ground and that now, so I need to put a road in, a bit of decoration, get rid of this forest fucking looking ground, but I'm getting there, mate, you know.
Oh yeah,
If
no,
I
no,
can break
no.
up
It, hell,
into,
it looks great so far. I mean, I know we're gonna do something with the ground.
yeah. Same as round the beef sheds, just like they've been plonked there, but trust me, that's took some fucking terraforming. It's all 3 different
So,
levels, that field.
This corn
Bastard.
needs to go directly into the pig feeder. Am I correct?
Yeah, I'm literally going to walk over there now and see what actually needs to go in. There's one that's very low on a lot of stuff, because I don't think we have put anything in it. It's just been mad. I'm here and there, and building there, doing this, trying
No, I've been. Some of them potatoes last night. I was dumping into that second one, but it still shows zero, not getting receiving it. So I just said, all right, well I'm gonna put it in the multigrain because I didn't want to be dumping in there and it's not actually collecting. I don't know what's going on.
Right. So
I was gonna
this-
say something to you
when
about
you
it and
say-
forgot.
When you say the second one, so the one
To the
closest to, I don't
if
know.
you're looking directly at it, the one on the right closest to the pig pen.
Yeah, well I
The
saw
one-
that. So the one on the left is 100,000 litres of potato, wheat and canola. That's ready for 100,000 litres of wheat. Corn that can get turned on. The one on the right, looking at the pigs, it's got 100,000 litre potatoes, 100,000 litre canola, 74,000 of wheat. So they are ready to roll. A bit more wheat in this one. Let's get them going. So what I'm planning on doing is, once these are full, obviously max these sheds out with feed, keep them going, these factories. Once they're full up with 99.99 whatever litres it is, this is where this multi-fruit comes in, and we can place it in here. Now this multi-fruit over here, next to the pig pen, it's got 533,000 litres of potato in. Just this one silo.
No, well,
So I don't know where you put that 700,000 litres now. So did you put it in the ones at the front of the farm?
no, everything went in right there. My math could have been off. Like I said, I was half fucking falling asleep and shit.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So that's where my litres come from, putting in that thing, and then there's
I put everything in that multi-grain and the pig feeder.
that's fine, mate. So these silos, that's two together, you've got 75,000 litres of canola in one, and the other one there's 103,000 litres of potato, 159,000 litres of oats, 157,000 litres of straw, 75,000 litres of canola, and 43,000 litres of wheat. So we're getting there.
Oh yeah. Well, we about to start throwing some corn in. I'm just gonna tell you, that pig food will be making
Yeah.
tonight, and I'll try to pull out and fill up the pig pens with food. Cause you know,
Yeah.
as soon as it's gonna go, as soon as it goes in. And hold up. I think we got another field ready. Got a canola field ready.
Yeah, that's cool, mate. There's quite a few fields ready at the moment. Pig food. It is. They're both turned on. So I need to get some wheat in the second one, and then just corn, and then the other one's ready to go once corn's in. So.
And how much
Pick up
food?
my tractor. Go on.
Last time I seen it was over in between the two buildings in
That's
front
all
of the shop. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, go
How
on.
much food does both them pens hold? Do you know?
Both the pens, you won't know until you feed it out, actually. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, it doesn't tell you till you get animals in there. What I'm going to do is just go and put an animal in each for now, so I can double check that and let you know.
All right.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Fuck it, because you're going to get pig food. For now, I'm going to put the first one on the left, it's closest to the multi-fruit. I'm going to put in. Is this the bigger one or the smaller one? The smaller one. I'm just going to put in 50 pigs for now. Alright, piglets.
All right.
Because it's not going to be far off before we get at least 100,000 litres of pig food, so... what should we go for? Germans... is it Benenf?
I think in pigs it don't make a difference. I don't know. I've never researched it.
Thing is, no, it's no different at all in the game. It's
I like them
just
spotted ones.
food, that's it. Okay, there we go then. Zero 'em up, spotties. I will put 50 in there, Nelson. I'll get that going. 50 piglets, there you go, bosh bang, there you go. Right, now we've got that. Yeah, it doesn't tell you, mate, until you put food in. I'm telling you, total capacity, it's all 0.
Yeah, I'm on the way to the second harvester now. Fill up what he's got, then I'll come down and dump this in to get some food started. Which I know as soon as I dump it in,
Fuck me,
that thing's
where are
gonna
they?
produce.
Hello pigs, where are you? Fucking hell, you've got about 20 acre fucking pig pen here.
Yeah, they're hiding.
Yeah, they look absolutely minute compared to what they got. If I was a pig, mate, I'd be a fucking happy as a pig in shit in here. Definitely.
Yeah.
Would be, wouldn't you? Be lapping life up.
The only
There
thing
you go.
about field 12, it's got one spot that's glitchy. I got him out of it, but fucking weird. Because it
On
bumps
AI.
right in. Oh, it even in general for you as well. I mean, you just gotta. It's a weird part of the map because it's right up against the edge
Yeah.
in 2 spots,
Yeah.
and the AI stopped there on the headland. I had to go over there and bump him, got him out of it, then go empty the other harvester. And now by the time I got back, he was full, so it worked out.
That's shite, mate. So, what do you suggest with the plan I've got in my mind? Future plan for 5 for the rest of the, just to take up that room. Would it make sense to place some trees down?
Yeah, I'd say let's look at that after we get the buildings in place, so we know what we're working with.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, that's my tomorrow job, alright? I've got a few appointments to go to in the morning and stuff, but I've got to sort that out. Just while it's on my mind, just ping me on Discord what buildings you said to me that you want down, and I'll place them. I can't remember now.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
I know one was Sawmill, one was Cooper, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, and the thing about Cooper, that building is massive. That's
It's
the
fucking not
downfall.
Against that, it would look tiny, man, against that fucking gap.
It's big.
I'm not fussed, mate. No,
Yeah,
it's
the
cool.
sawmill's what's small, believe it or not. That's the weird part. All right, first load of corn. It's only 70%, but I was like,
gonna-
fuck it.
I'm just gonna change trailer to one of them there. I'm gonna get some more wheat and put into that to make it equal. I'm gonna go soon now, so I'm fucking knackered, mate. It's 12:15.
Oh, I know how it is.
I'm really happy with that new shed I put in there. Definitely.
Yeah, we just gotta get everybody used to what's being stored where.
Yeah.
We might ought to promote a little manager while we're not available. Not admin, but you know what I'm talking about. Hey, we need to get this done, that done, this done.
Yeah, but no one's getting promoted to farm manager because I don't want to give people perms to buy stuff, play stuff.
No, I ain't talking about that.
don't-
I'm talking about if, like,
Yeah.
all of them's on, we're not available, hey, this is what has to be done.
Yeah. I tell you what, one person who's been on it today while I've been building, I've sort of just been over listening and to keep it busy, and any problems they shout me, is Ian.
Ian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
on it,
that-
mate.
And he's already showed, well, him and Chris actually has already showed the loyalty.
Yeah. 100%.
No, no, I'm happy with the guys.
Yeah, I can't agree. I can't agree anymore, mate. To be honest, they are the two names that pop at me.
Yep. And everybody leave Tin Hill alone. You let Tin Hill be Tin Hill. He knows what to do.
He ain't been on today, mate.
Nah. I hope he's alright. Well, of course, I wasn't on either. Everybody probably thinking the same thing, so.
The fuck's going on with this trailer? They're really good trailers, but you got to be careful how close you get to buildings because the rear steer on them can catch you out.
Oh, yeah. For me, it's not the buildings, it's some of the daggum tree limbs catch me.
I know which ones to avoid.
It's not so much
Get
as
caught out.
it's the roads. Going down some of the roads, you get it like a hair close, it took her stop you just mid, just boom. I'm like, you son of a bitch. If I had my chainsaw on me right now, there'd be a limb missing.
I believe it, I know. I hope you're happy with it, Nelson. I've sort of lay out in my head for the decoration stuff, but that soon comes over time. I just want to talk to
I'll
you
tell you
about
the
what
thing
buildings you
that-
want to place down.
The thing that I'm happiest with is the pig pens. I love them pig pens. But yeah. I mean, I'm. That sounds good. Like I said, we'll put them in and then worry about foliage after, so we'll know who, what, when, where, and why with it.
Yeah, that's why it looks a bit still like a field.
Well, that I mean,
It won't do, mate. So I
All-
get my fucking hands on it.
all the grass in too. How much silage has been made? Or is the bunker just not? Is that the same bunker's been covered up?
That bunker that's covered and ready to be given to the animals is last night's bunker.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Is it bunker 1, whatever it is? That was from last night, and then the bunker that is now nearly full is from tonight.
okay.
Because obviously we didn't. The lads all out to go because they got work, and I get that, but still got we still had fucking hell a good quarter, if not nearly half of 7 to be brought in, and then the whole of 8. So
Alright, well, I'm back
They're
in
not-
8 right now.
I don't think these trailers should go two in each bay. It's a bastard to get in. It's nice that they keep them there together, but they are
Oh.
a bastard to get in and out of.
Yeah, they are. Like I said, that one I was going to pull, I had to take a tractor and bump it to get it over, to get it out.
Yeah, fuck that. I need to rethink this.
I'd cultivate, Joe.
Right. These manure thingies, I'm dragging them out. I'll put 'em one at each pig shed.
Okay.
I can fucking hook up to it. Why won't it hook up to this? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'll get the rest of this grass up and them 2 fields harvested.
Yeah, don't stay on fucking stupid o'clock. Get some rest.
Oh, I won't be on late. I got work tomorrow. I've got maybe 2.5 more hours. I'll see what I can get done.
Yeah. And just re-shunting these trailers about. So these manure ones, I'm gonna chuck up the pig trigger for the manure silo.
All right, well, I already put some corn
Pissing me off.
in that first
Yeah.
mixer, so there should be some food ready to dump. May not be a
Okay.
lot, but there should be some.
I'll get on that in a minute.
Ooh, ooh.
$13,000
Already? I literally
Oh,
just
yeah.
put that corn in.
There you go. Pig food. 13,884. Thank you very much. There you go, you fat little bastards. They will be after we've got our fucking hands on them.
All right, we're at. You said what? Not to go past?
You what?
It may be wise to start pumping this grass into another bay. That field level's getting close.
I don't know how much capacity this holds, but it's got 13,884 litres, and the bar's about not even a quarter. You stand at the pig pen and go onto the animals, go down with the arrow facing left, it will tell you the stats of what's in there. That'll do though for the morning. Plenty. And just let that fucking machine do its thing. Enough to bring some wheat in the morning.
Oh yeah, if that canola's ready, then there should be some wheat close by.
Oh yeah, there's 3 fields.
Ready?
Yep.
All
I
right.
don't even put these in like this, but fuck that, it's too tight. Can't even get them out. It's ridiculous.
Soybeans are ready too.
Oh. Yeah, well, just do what you can do, Nelson. Don't go fucking mental.
No, I'm gonna work on getting this grass up and getting that corn out the field. And if I got time, I'll go ahead and get a planter in there or whatever and get some corn back in, but I doubt it.
Do you want field 13 and 14 as Forreston, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be fine, because you know it don't need to be a big field for that.
Yeah. Just moving these trailers about. They're way too close. You get caught in the fucking legs.
Yeah, I'm on, Cave.
Just imagine what y'all do with the song.
I'm gonna start filling up Bay 3 because Bay 2 is trying to overflow. I need to get a bucket and start pushing some of it in there and up. Or the
Yeah.
solids fork thing.
Yeah, that's the best thing, mate. That's why I bought it, just to level it off and shit.
Yeah.
And there was a mod I was going to put on, but I'm not sure. I know it works fantastically, there's no problem with it. So you put it on the front of the tractor, drive into the silage, and it fills your fucking trailer like done, done.
Are you talking about that Lizard Forge pickup thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a religious one I used. I used to use it picking up grass too.
Yeah. Right. Sort of makes sense now. One trailer per bay, not fucking 8 in a shed. An organised farm is a profitable farm.
And clean equipment is a happy Nelson.
Yeah, well, you might come across with one or two things that are filthy because, like I say, when we were shunting back and forth from the shop, it's absolutely fucking pissing down.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So the new lad's called, what's his name? George, and he's got a load of numbers after his name.
Yeah.
And the other lad's called Fear Predator, I think.
Yeah, he was on last night when I was on. He didn't say much.
I don't. I think he's trying to suss us all out still.
Probably.
Trying to make, comments with Tino and having a laugh. He must think, fucking hell, they're right tight bastards. But it's not about that, is it? Well, we know it's not. I just think he's just trying to sort of suss us in to like feel comfortable. Good lad, like.
Yeah, he seems like it.
Right, that's better. Trailer a bay. More fucking room. Last thing I want to be doing is when I'm not on, people going, "Oh, can you reset this for me? I've got it stuck."
Oh. Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
Right. That's that done, that's that done. Do you want me to give you a quick help, Nelson, with the that pit?
If you want to take a look at it, I've got a full trailer in 8. I teleported up here to get some more corn because both harvesters are full again. So I'm unloading them, and then I was gonna bring that trailer down and dump it.
Yep.
I got me a way. I figured it out.
Yeah. If it works, mate, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm working it out to where every time I fill up that grass trailer, immediately jump up here, dump the harvesters, and then dump the grass trailer and start filling it up again. Because I get zoned out and I don't see it where it pops up. This harvester's 80%. I'm not even noticing if it's doing it.
So the harvester, when they get over 85% plus, the beacons on the harvester on AI will start flashing to warn you.
No, I was talking about, you know how I used to up at the top, right under the money in orange, it'll say so and so harvesters at 80%, so you know to get over there if you're not in the field.
Oh yeah, it don't do that on here, mate. Yeah.
Cave's telling people to come over and check out our mega farm on my stream.
What's that?
Caveman's telling people they want to see a mega farm, jump in my stream and check it out.
What, on his?
No, from his. He's telling people hop over in mine and look at this mega farm. My bad, Caveman. I got you turned down just a little bit on my side because I can hear you, or my chat, or my daughter, she's in chat, she could hear you.
Right now, so what did you want to do with the rest of field 2 as well? Because I need to put a couple of sheds there for the obvious reason of having these machines, but again, I could either sort of, not fence off if you like, but put a boundary down for these machines in this facaded yard. And what I was thinking of doing, the boundary fence between 2 and 3, actually getting fucking rid of it, just because it's, what's the point? We could extend the grass field and 3 into this, if that was something you wanted to do, or we could, I don't know.
I know, I'm on the way there now.
Yeah.
I'm on the way there now with a load, and I'll look when I get down there. Hey, Samuel. I'm gonna have to make I gotta quit going that way. I gotta make a round. How you doing today, Samuel? Look at your channel. Drop your link in, and I'll save it and come over and look at it when I'm done streaming.
What did he say? Don't bring him over here. What's he done?
But you want to see the mega farm, Samuel? Do you want to just start dumping in 3?
You still get quite a bit more in here, mate.
Okay.
So we get 600 pounds of litres in.
Alright.
Jump it on my right.
Oh, really?
It's a good little machine, this JCB, you know, for a silage.
Yeah, especially with them dual wheels all the way around. All right, both harvesters are still moving.
What's going on here, Nelson?
Apparently this guy is hopping in everybody's streams trying to promote a channel when we told him all he's got to do is join Cave's Discord and become a member, and is more than welcome to promote his channel there. Which is what it's for, to build a community like we have, you know.
Yeah.
Most of, you know, everybody that I watch stream is in Bearded's Discord, and if you're in there, you'll catch a link every time they go live, so you know when they go live, myself included. So all these guys that are hopping, yes, all these guys you see that hopping my chat, this and that, they're all from, you know, there, and Caveman's chat, Bearded's chat, Cajun, you know, everybody.
Yeah. Who is this guy? Another Stifler.
I haven't heard from him.
Another poacher. Yeah, they shut his Discord down, mate.
Yeah, I
Chris went
seen
to go
that.
onto his server. Chris went to go onto his server and he says, "What's happened with Stifler?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "I can't find his server." I said, "Well, it's one or two things. He's either shut it down and gave up, or he's changed the farm name, I guess. I don't know, the server name. Fuck knows, I don't know, mate. I can't answer something I don't know much about."
Joe taking out loans. What you gonna buy? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I haven't went and looked since, you know, that little Discord fiasco. I mean, I said my piece. I'm done with that.
Yeah, snap.
He knew right off the bat where my loyalties were. I made that plain from the get-go. And I fully expected to go over there and play too when this was ready for that.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm just gonna find those, buddy. I wasn't prepared to put the time in and the respect back, so yeah. Works both ways, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Right, I've pretty much got this pretty sound, to be honest. If you just back up as far as you can, Nelson, when you come up your grass.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. I'm not fussed if it spills out a bit. I could have tidied that up tomorrow because I've got a full bunker here behind me.
Yeah, I was
Just get
hoping
in as much as you can.
get that one full and packed down and tarped.
Oh dear. I'm just gonna finish this last piece off and get gone.
Yeah, it sound like I did last night.
Yeah, I've got to be up early as well.
I see you lurking, Ian. We haven't built your government facility yet. I'm gonna talk to Grafter about that.
Is Ian the Ian on here or?
No. This is the Ian that's always come into all my streams. The government Ian,
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
member, the one we was gonna build the government. We built that government facility from on Riverbend.
Oh yeah.
That Ian.
What's this? UK households urged to pack 72 hours survival kit after being told what? First I've heard of it. UK government has advised that every home should have a 72-hour emergency kit.
Zach's lurking.
What's going off then? Are the Russians coming or what? Emergency kit home.
Oh, thanks, Beardy.
Commissioner is also encouraging EU citizens to be equipped with enough food, water and critical supplies for at least 72 hours. Is this a bit of a scam for the shops to make more money and everyone panic buys it? Like they're not selling enough stuff. Is it gone up in volume where there's a lot of waste food or something daft? I don't know. Who knows, eh?
Yeah, who knows what's going on with all that mess. What'd he do? Huh.
Makes you wonder sometimes. You just chat bullshit to get some fucking crap on the internet to read. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never mind.
I will be back here in a minute.
How you doing, Ian? You're right. Zach, hello. Right, dirty boy. This machine is ready to roll. Got that there. Need to turn this bastard to grass, I reckon. Fuck it. I had a £3 million loan out when we was doing our mega farm, our individual farm, guys. Don't be scared about the interest, because on a £3 million loan you get only a £10,000 interest every month. guys, any of you lot on the Dirty Boys stream want to hop onto the server and have a look about? Can. In the UK right now it's 12:45 AM. So it's about time I hit the sack. We got a lot of the building done today. Just needs a bit of setting up for the forestry side of things, which isn't no biggie. It's pretty easy. We just got to do decoration, decorating the ground and stuff. Terraform. Yeah, got the bulk of it done. Dirty's a great guy, he's helped me out loads, so goodbye. See you, Samuel. Or out, subscribe. What do you mean? I'm out, subscribe. What do you mean? Okay. Block for what? No clue what's going on. Right, guys. Now's staying on for a bit, but yeah, I'm done. I need to go to bed.
Who you blocking, Sam?
Not a clue what he's on about, mate.
Damn, both these harvesters are full again.
It's me. Oh, I got you, Bearded. Fuck, that's case.
Why'd you block Bearded?
Well, then he put lol with a smiley face, now he's deleted it out. So you obviously haven't blocked anybody. It's not the sort of thing you say, mate, is it?
No.
Joke. You don't mess about like that. If you're interested in a stream, you're interested in a stream. If you're not,
Can't see you no longer.
they put silly comments.
Complain. Dude, I wouldn't complain on that either, Beard. I'm gonna make it to where I can too.
Where did I park that daggone thing?
What do you reckon to them fence now, son? A bit fucking wild, isn't they?
Yeah, I like them. I mean, I've liked them before. I'm not. When it comes to me, I'm not picky on tractors. Except John Deere. I don't like the JDs. Anything else, I'm fine with. In fact, the only John Deere I actually like is
The 8. Or was it 7?
I do like the 8, but the small one that you get, the 3650, I actually like that one. That one for 45,000.
Yeah. Not bad money, is it? I think the one I like is the 7R. 7R or SR? I never know the difference. I'm not a big John Deere fan, but if it had to be, it would be. I can't remember which one it is. I think one's got a low nose and one's got a fuck nose. There's not much difference, is there?
Not
Yeah,
really.
one's got a steep nose, one's got a high nose. Everything else apart from that.
Did you put a tractor and trailer up that was close to the pig pen?
I've just taken one from the feeder, filled the excess food up from the feeder that was making it into the
Okay,
into the.
did you
pig,
put it up?
um,
You must have put it up. That's the one I was using to run corn. I was looking for. I was like, what'd I do with that tractor?
Oh shit!
It's all right.
Was there corn? There was no corn in it, though, was there?
No, I just dumped it into the
Fuck for that. I
The
was just about to
mixer.
say, I ain't just dumped a load of corn in the fucking shed, have I?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
there's
be.
58,000 litres in there now, mate, so I reckon they could take probably 120,000 litre capacity, that's a guess.
Yeah, you dumped
sorry,
it
mate,
because
I've
you
just
put.
chucked it back away.
That's fine. Yeah, you dumped it because you put the trailer back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam,
Yeah,
you
they're
can't
better
be.
like that, aren't they? Don't get locked up.
Yeah, both them harvesters are full again. Go get some more corn. Sam, why are you blocking everybody, man? Bearded's good people.
Nice. I don't see it really as a game, to be honest. If that's what you think, if he thinks that's what he's doing, then he's messing with people. You know, just putting out good content, to, you know, from good people, ain't right.
Yeah.
Have a wobble, mate. Shake your head a bit, I think.
Yeah, all them people you're blocking are good people, Sam. I don't understand that. We're here to have a good time, brother. That's it. That's all we're here to do.
Yeah, we're all here for the same reason. It's the game that brings us here, do you know what I mean? If you're that bored, you need to go and do that because you're that bored. I think you need
In
to
the
find
wrong
another
place.
hobby, buddy.
Yeah.
Because this server isn't the place to be, and none of these guys' channels are the place to be doing that either. They're spending hours and hours and hours of their time enjoying a game and streaming for other people to enjoy that are in the same community. You know, and you've got a small minority of people doing what you're doing, it's not fun and games, is it? People
No.
have got personal goals they want to reach. That's
Well,
not mine.
that if you really pay attention, there's not a whole lot of FS content out.
No, because a lot of people have steered away from the game, mate, because of X, Y, and Z issue from the past, and they're not realising that the game's getting better. I've gone nowhere else. I've been on it from day go since it's been launched.
As if
I've
I,
seen the progress. Yeah, I've seen the progress go from, what it was to what it is. Yes, okay, there are a few niggly problems that they need to iron out, but what a new game isn't, it's still new. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, there's still
It's come out
issues,
on the
but
12th of November. It's still the issues it has now compared to what it had. Nothing, in my opinion.
yeah,
Played it every day, so I know I can see the difference straight away.
the only thing I'm
lot of other
catching
people can't.
is with the updates, I don't think they're testing it before they release it. I think they just fix what they see and just throw it out there, and instead of testing it and finding out if it's going to create another problem,
They could give them something to eat.
they're just
Well, they
throwing
won't
it
do
out.
because the reason they're not doing that, like you say, is because they don't have a team that actually play the game. They don't play. They play the game as in career, single player, but they don't have the time or even the effort. They can't be asked to play it or multiplayer to find the problems we're finding. They just bang it out there and they're expecting us to email them saying X, Y, and Z, these are the problems we found, and then they do something about it. We're sort of their bitches, they're guinea pigs.
Yeah,
Simple as that. But it's got worse since they've released the VR farming. AR, what's it called? It's VR, isn't it?
yeah, it's the VR.
It's a load of bollocks, in my opinion.
I couldn't do it. I'd be
But so,
getting sick over trying to do some VR. Motion sickness.
well, yeah, there is that, but that hands-on, more hands-on than the actual farming game itself. Like, alright, you're taking a nut off a wheel, you're changing the tyre, whatever you're doing, you've got an impact driver gun. Yeah, you're making it a bit more long-winded, the game, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying FS25 is a rush, it's certainly not. It's a good setup, and I think taking that away from the game with the VR side of it, I think they've gone too far with that. I don't think it's going to go places. I don't think the problems the game's got, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's plenty more they can bring to the game. There's a lot of farming that they leave out.
18 or 16-bit game.
I mean,
Yeah.
Also.
Sod farming.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Down south here is a lot of melon, cantaloupe farming, peanut farming, a lot of other things that gets left
Yeah.
out. And
Yeah,
their
maybe
cotton
they're doing it to bring it out in the next one.
and their cotton to field ratio is way off.
Oh fuck me, yeah. You need a humongous field to get any decent cotton out of it, don't you?
Yeah, on this game you do. That's not true. The ratio's way
Oh.
off. I mean, you do need a big field,
Well,
don't
it's
get
the
me
same.
wrong, but
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, if you was to go and do cotton now in field 28, you probably get 4 bales at a push. 3 bales. It's the same as the animals. What pisses me off is they've got the stats going, oh, you can have 350 cattle in this fucking pasture. You bang 350 and you go in the pasture and you count them, you've got about 21 cattle. He's like, well, where the fuck's a hole in the fence? Like, they all escaped or what? Where's me cattle? Is me calculator broke, or is it just got a fucking massive hole in the fence?
right?
It's funny. They'd get there, wouldn't they? Whether they put the numbers up, I don't know. I mean, you can have these modded sheds where they can adjust like on that Riverview I had, where we started go and play, when
Yeah.
you started wanting to come over.
Yeah, Riverview was good.
The
I
sheds
hated
on
to
there,
see
you
it.
can have well over a thousand, well over 1,000 pigs, 1,000 fucking whatever. In a standard same, shed. It was perfect. I like big numbers and sheds, well, as you can see. But
Shit. I need to fertilize
Yeah, why can't, if they could bring out as a mod, why can't they bring out a base game and they have people the choice? You want a fucking mega farm, you can have 2,000 cattle in one shed, crack on.
Yeah.
Why not do it?
Well, see, I look
they're
at on
bringing-
here.
They're bringing... Go on, now.
My wife's from around the San Antonio area, Mississippi. I'm from West Memphis originally before we moved to where we are now, and that's all cotton country, every bit of it. They started getting into rice too, but the field ratio is way off.
Bring me something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up, mate. They could put so much more time into one game and make much more money by making better content, or not content, but like better software or better game structure, if you want to call it that, than going, oh well, that'll do. It's gone out. We've sold 4 million copies. We've made a lot of money. Fuck them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now move on to VR. Let's make more money because we're greedy bastards. I'm not going to say how it is, mate. I'm not going to mess around and run out and rush like I did and pre-order FS28 if it's 28 that's coming out next. No chance. Not in a million years. I'd rather spend my £50 down the pub and have a good night rather than have a shit sit for 6 months when the game comes up.
Well, the other
That's how I look at it.
issue too is, like, I understand, yeah, let's bring some maps over that was on 22, but this is a whole new game. Let's see new maps.
Yeah. Exactly. I think this is why Auction Day was waiting as long as he's waiting for to release Whitcomb, because originally I did hear that it was going to be coming out like this summer around this sort of time, but that was even before the game got released, and he's not. He's waiting on till like 2026 New Year, because then by then they should be on their feet with no problems in the game to go bang Legend 2025 in base games mapped for British. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I did look through the mods. I mean, I'm not interested in any more mods. Like I say, I'm keeping it as it is. But it's always
Yeah, the least amount, the better.
have a look about. There was a shed mod that holds big numbers of cattle. Tom Pembleton up in Lancashire. He's a YouTuber. Tom Pembleton farmer. He's up like north of my country. There was a cow shed on there that was modded. It holds like
Best way to play, Joe. No mods.
yeah.
My opinion. Everybody's got their own way they like playing.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, mate. I've never done mods ever in the past, but I've tried them. I've soon realised very quickly that there's a lot out there that are crashed together. They just don't work together. It's more hassle than it's worth. But
Right.
being an open server like I've got, there's certain ones that are realistic. The ones we have are realistic. There's things in real life that we've got in here that can be used, that do get used.
Well, there's certain mods in a
There's that
multiplayer
really-
server
there's that-
that you do have to have on a mega farm. Like Cave mentioned earlier, he's feeding his pigs the old way, the vanilla way, and he understands that we have to use it because of the way we play.
Yeah, that'd be hard as fuck to do. I wouldn't. That is the only reason I've done pigs on here. For
Yes.
that reason, it's not cheating. It's just a mixer that you bring the crop in, 4 different crops on the field. You put it into one system. It mixes it up. And it
Something that should already been in the base game.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't get half the fucking mods. Realistic mods. Why not put it in the vanilla base game? I don't get it. It just makes no sense. A mod to me is a total cheat. Like lizard trailers. Fuck them off. They're not real. You'd never get 200 ton in the back of a trailer, but don't care where you're from. Sweden, Iceland, fucking America, wherever. UK, it wouldn't happen. You wouldn't have 200 ton in the back of a trailer in real life. It's ridiculous. But then, on the other hand, it's probably good for someone who's on Korea, who's got a humongous farm. I get that, but I still wouldn't use it for that. I would use it for, You know, I wouldn't use them mods at all, like at all. They're just, what is the fucking point? They're pure cheats. It's not a
Yeah.
realistic mod at all. You know, fermenting silo within reason. There's factories out there that you can bind certain products together, and it gives you what you want. It's a sort of realistic mod. It's you know, it is what it is. You know, self-explanatory. But you know, I've had people come onto my server. Oh fucking hell, mate! I ain't playing here. Yeah, what's your name, mate? Hello, how are you? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's up? I ain't playing on this server. Why is that? You got fucking 12 mods, 14, 17 mods. Right, what do you mean only? So I can't play here. So we've got 2 men ever. So I don't personally like them. Oh no, it's not that. He says, I only play servers that got 384 to 500 mods plus.
Woo!
Like, you're obviously on PC then, aren't you? And this isn't no dig at PC players, but you're spoiled. That is the bottom line. You are spoiled. Like, the way I look at it is, enjoy the game for what the game is without mods, and then appreciate the mods. If you want to play with mods after, you would understand the game more.
That's right.
People just thrash the game with hundreds of mods. They wonder why they've got X amount number of problems from clashing from this mod to that mod. This one don't go with that one, and blah blah blah. You're getting nightmares of, you know, server problems. You're getting hold of your server provider. I'm with G-Portal. There know there's other ones out there. I've had nothing but no problems whatsoever with G-Portal. I've had issues with the game, and I've got all of G-Portal thinking it's that. They've looked into it, etc. They've done their bit. I couldn't fault them. I recommend anybody go on G-Portal. Fantastic company. 24-hour service, doesn't matter where you are. You know, they've got to cover different time zones throughout the whole world, so they've got people around the clock. But regards to mods, like, nah. There are some good ones out there. Like, I don't know how it works for anybody outside the UK. Obviously, our time zone being between 7 PM and about 9 PM, half 9 PM, 9:30 PM latest. That's when they generally chuck new maps on or new mods. So obviously, if you're playing the game, it resets you back to the beginning of the game because they put some hours on the game. That's the only reason that I get kicked out, or any other person that's on my server, or any other person on any other server in the UK. I don't know what it's like for you guys. I don't know how it works, but I don't know what your time zone is and when, you know, depending on where you are in America or wherever, for argument's sake, when they put the mods and stuff out, the new maps your end. So yeah, it's mods aren't my thing. They never have been. This is all, I wouldn't say new, but it's certainly for 25. Yeah, what I've got is what's staying. I'm not getting rid of any, and what I've got, I'm not certainly adding any either. That's one thing for sure. If people come on moaning about it, you're obviously a PC player. That's not my issue. That's an issue you've got for yourself. Like, that's the way I look at it. It is what it is. You know, all these content creators on YouTube. You know, what I follow, Scroff, Daggerwin, etc. Loads of them. You guys probably follow them. They make good content, but behind the scenes of what you're watching is modded to fuck. So trying to find a vanilla content creator out there, yes there are out there, but people don't want to watch that because they're modded, their head's just full of mods.
Yeah.
You know, like I say, I had that guy come on here, fuck this man, I think he was from Australia or something like that. He said, fuck this man, I'm fucking leaving. That's fine, mate. So there's plenty of other servers going. I said, if you're going to be like you are, so good luck trying to get onto a console server the way you're talking. I said, because you're better off with PC servers. Because, you know,
Yeah, if
you've probably got 1,000 fucking mods.
if you can't play
what it is.
without a bunch of mods, then you need to stay out of crossplay. I'm just, you know, and stick to strictly.
Yeah.
Because if you come into crossplay, if you come into crossplay, the consoles don't have that many mods. They can't handle it.
Yeah, it don't work. Will I go to PC? I'll never say never, but I'm happy where I am at Xbox. It's just controller, touch it, bang. There's no setup.
The only way.
I appreciate what people spend on PCs. You know, they cost stupid money, some of them.
Yeah, build a good one. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's each to their own, innit? I'm not dissing folk. I'm just saying that's my view on it.
And I have a PC to where I can run this game, and I have thought about getting on that, and it's not for mods at all because I don't like the mods because it's easier to set up stream with a PC
Yeah.
than versus how
it is.
I'm doing it. You know, that'd be the only reason. Or like when I go out of town, I always got my laptop. I can play.
Yeah. I could do on this game what a PC player can. Vanilla. Period. I could probably terraform a lot of them. To be fair. But it is what it is, isn't it? Like,
Well, I'm gonna tell you
Look
this:
around
you
the
are the
top.
best terraformer I've seen.
no,
A lot of
I've
people-
taught myself.
A lot of people steer away from it, and that's what I like about the things I'm good at. It's things people don't want to do.
Yeah. That's what makes a good multiplayer server. Everyone's got that bit and they put it in, and it makes the server what it is, doesn't it?
Yes, and I like testing
yeah.
stuff and helping other streamers, you know, where they're doing something, and I like learning from them as well. All of them's got the thing about it is every one of us is good at something and can teach others on other things. It's like I said, the farming side is not new to me, but I wasn't into it 100%. If that makes sense.
Farming's new to you like forestry is to me.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
makes any sort of sense.
right.
Because I enjoy forestry, but you know, there's only so much I could do of it before a sawmill's full. Once your sawmill's full, what's the point of keep chopping it down? Because all you're going to do
Right.
is cause problems on the server. What you chop, you need to get out of the ground. What you chop, it needs to be processed.
Yep.
Simple as that. If you
Don't
do
lay it in
properly,
don't lay it in a creek
the
somewhere.
server's going to be fucked up. Yeah. And I have got rid of people for doing that. They're too bone idle to, oh, I want to put a fence here, there's trees in the way. Zzz, in the fucking lake, you're like, cheers then. Once it's in there, you can't, it don't matter what you try and use, you can't get it out, so. That was one reason why we had to move over from Riverview. There's a few other reasons why I don't have to go through it, but yeah. It is hard to get realistic players that want to play how the game should be played, let's put it that way. But you've got to, you know, sieve out the idiots. You might have 5 idiots to 2 good players, 5 idiots to 1 good player, but that's life. That's what the game is.
Hey, Andrew. Your buddy Andrew's in
What
chat.
it is. Oh, Andrew.
There's a guy you were speaking with in Cajun's chat last night.
Oh yeah. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, he's in
Sitting
chat.
up the road from me.
Yeah, Grafter's Jamie, the guy you were speaking to last night, Andrew. That's Grafter.
Yeah,
About the English maps. You just subscribed again, Samuel? You sound like you got a cold, man. You getting sick?
I am, mate. My niece, she's been bad for over a week. It's just not shifting in. I don't feel best, but life goes on, doesn't it? How's Andrew? Alright. Make your mind up, Sam. What you doing? Did you walk away for a bit and shake your head and have a wobble? Can't do that, buddy. It's just not. It's not on. It's not a joke, really, is it? Let's be honest. These guys are put the time into what they're doing. Yeah, I don't know if these lot have seen what we've done now, so.
Oh, Andrew, yeah. You first time you're in here, you want to take a tour? It's the mega farm. I can give you a tour. It's Consden or Oak Bridge now. I still call it Consden. That's what I'm used to.
It is Calmsden. You go to the village, it says Calmsden. It is Calmsden, it's not Oak Bridge. There's not even a bridge on this map, let alone many oak trees.
All right, let's go for it. Okay. All right, I'll go into construction view. How about that? That'll be easy.
I let it go up. They
All right. Here we go. All right, this is field 5. You remember where usually it's the big canola field that starts there with the original sheds here. We have put in 2 big pig pens. I think we're up to 4,000 pigs that we can hold. Jamie's put in 4 mushroom greenhouses, or no, 2 mushroom greenhouses and 4 big greenhouses. Grain mill. What's this? Bread, bakery. Some storage buildings for all the equipment, and we'll move across the way where the starter dairy farm is. Oh, your farm's in field 8? Okay. We have put in 6. Yeah, that's what Andrew was saying. His farm's in field 8.
Oh, yeah, because you've got to turn that into grass, because it is grass in game. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Quite a square bit of land, isn't it? Flat.
Yeah, square and flat. Yeah, a lot of work's went into it, Andrew. We got 6 beefer robot sheds. That base game cow shed, we have put buffalo in it for manure and milk being a bonus from them. And we added another shed behind that. And what's that field? Is that 36 behind there?
Yeah, I wear, mate.
Behind the base game cow shed. That little.
Yeah, 36, mate. Well, I've got buffalo now, yeah.
Yeah, 36. He put in another shed for more buffalo. Ran a road around it. You see where you come in by it. Ran the road along this wall. Circle out to come out this fence. So a lot of the lads don't have a hard time hitting things. You know, it's a little tight sometimes. We turned this field here into the bunker silos.
Where's the trigger?
For silage. But that's so far what we've done. We're going to add in the big sawmill and a cooper shop. I think that's the next step, and then after that we'll just progress as we go. But Jamie Grafter did all the terraforming. He's one of the best terraforming guys I've seen. So for a right dollar, he might come over and terraform for you if you need him to. or a beer at a good pub, you know. He'll come over and take care of that. But yeah, that's it so far, and said steadily growing. I'm getting a lot of people coming in during the day, wanting to play and join this and that, and they're welcome as long as they're, you know, serious and want to do it and respectful.
Andrew, you have to jump on, mate. It's a 24-hour server. I don't know if you're on our Discord or not. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Just said like literally you type that.
Yeah.
If you go on Discord, mate, type in my gamer tag name. It's the same as Discord. So capital G and then lower cases for Grafter. 6512. Send me a friend request and I'll accept you, mate, and I'll check you in the Discord because for some reason my Discord is English farming, but for some reason people can't seem to find it. By all means try it. Look for a server, English farming, but for some reason people have never been able to find it, so I'll just say add me as a friend and then I'll put you into it. I mean, it's nothing posh, it's just I literally use the general chat and the server rules, that's it. Just to give a message to all the people that are on Discord that want to come on or have been on the server, rather than me waiting for them to come on the server this day, that day, and I keep repeating myself. That's the only reason I've got Discord. There's no robots or bots or anything like that. It's me and Nelson again, that's it. Yeah, but it's growing. I spent some serious time on it. We've been on for, I looked earlier, Nelson, just as you come on actually. So that would have been what? How long you been streaming for? 1 hour, so it would have been
2 hours.
Right, so yeah, about an hour and a half ago, hour and 45 minutes ago, I looked on my G-port and it said that in 2 days we've put in 53 hours already.
Yeah, look up English farming, Andrew, or just type in Grafter's game tag in Discord. That Grafter 6512.
Yeah.
And send him a friend request.
Grafter. It's Grafter with a capital G, mate.
Capital G. Yeah, hey Jamie, can you type the name in chat? He said he missed a bit. I guess it's breaking up.
All right.
Yeah, Jamie's gonna type it in.
Yeah, if you can hear us, Andrew, just that's my game and tag name, and that's the same. Well,
I
the
need to
game
figure
tag name's all capitals. Discord's just a capital G. That's the only difference between the game and tag name and Discord. Just add me as a friend. Is your name on Discord what I see in YouTube? Is it the same, or what am I looking for? Because unless I speak to people I don't accept, or I get a couple of
Actually,
random people, but I don't know you.
I think it is the same because he's also in Caveman's.
Right, okay.
Let's see. Hello. Because he joined it last night, I believe.
Okay, now it's 1:20 now, so I'm gonna have to get going, mate.
You're having too much fun.
Yeah. Stay on all night.
Watch out, I do the same. Yeah, man, if you're tired.
I just got to be up early, mate. I've got a few things to do tomorrow, so well in the morning anyway.
Oh, he put his in chat, his name, so you'll see it.
Okay, mate. I'll send you a friend request when I come off. Yeah, I'll watch a bit of stream now, so I'm gonna have a fag and a cup of tea and stuff, and then get my head down.
All right, yeah, no problem. I'll be here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stream. I'm probably gonna cut it off at 9. That's about another 35 minutes. I'll probably hang out for another 35 minutes on stream.
Yeah, cool. Right, I'm just gonna check these buffalo. They should be all right. They're only babies, so they eat nothing. They don't eat jack shit when they're small.
Oh yeah. Well, that's perfect though. That gives us plenty of time to stock up.
No, we've got loads of TMR, mate, for buffalo. It's over 500,000 litres. 448,000 litres for TMR.
No, it's 1:30 where you are, Andrew. You're close to Jamie.
Yeah, one. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Chatted to him yesterday, last night, whatever time it was. Yeah. I think also this manure bunker, this manure bunker is taken for both sheds, which is absolutely good news.
Yeah, that'd be great if it is.
It is, because you can walk into the new shed, and it gives you the same stats as what's in the bunker. You go into the in-base game shed, and that's the same stats again. So happy days.
Perfect.
You like it in a Nelson? Do you like that area, do you, where the buffalo are?
Yeah, I like how you laid it out. That put a lot of character there.
Well, you wait until I finish around these robot sheds. It,
Yeah,
it,
that-
will, it will look good, mate. Trust me.
Oh, I
Now
know it
you-
will.
Now you're seeing. You know, all the time I spoke to you on the other server before you come over here. I was saying like I've done this, that, the other. You know, it's here it is. Here's the evidence.
Yeah, yeah, you do know the map.
Definitely. Well, I live 10, 12 minutes away, so yeah, it's good. Right, I'm going because I'll be here all bloody night.
All right, man.
I'll be back on tomorrow, Nelson. So I'll chat to you then, buddy. All right. If you
All right, but- Yeah, if
if you
I
see you
wind
having-
up, if I wind up having to be out of town, I'll let you know.
Yeah, no stress, mate. Yeah. That's cool.
You try to keep yours original with a modern twist. 7:30 where you are, Samuel? Well, it's 8:22 where I'm at, so I don't. Or 8:26, I mean.
Right. Love you and leave it. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna go. All right.
All right. Yeah, reminds me. Let me know when you're done saving. I'm gonna log in as admin so I can save when I'm done.
Yeah. If you just drop me a message, mate, so I know when you're off and done and saved, I'll. I mean, to be honest with you, I can't believe how WoW. I don't want to speak too soon, but how WoW is playing. I haven't had an issue yet.
Yeah, it's been
No,
good for me, but
honestly.
like my ping acts up every one while, but that has nothing to do with this.
It's because you're across the water, mate. It's a
Yeah.
UK server, innit?
Well, no, it's just when everybody's home, the internet's being pushed to the limits.
Yeah. Mine's like that. Around tea time. Like now everyone's asleep, it's playing perfectly. And you got like 4 fucking TVs and 2,000 bloody phones and 3 laptops and 1 Xbox and whatever else. So, you know.
Yeah, and when I stream,
someone
I've got laptop going, 2 monitors, the Xbox just to stream alone.
Yeah. Then you got someone getting a FaceTime call if you're like smashing the phone up.
Oh, you have no issues on comms and Andrew? That's great to hear. A lot of people say they do, but I think a lot of it has to do with
Yeah.
the mods they use.
Yep. So what it comes down to. I totally agree with you, Andrew. This running sweet as a nut, mate. When you got time, mate, come on. Have a look about. Like I said to everybody before, anyone's welcome. No one can do nothing on it. You can't do nothing. You can buy it's an open server. You won't be able to do anything, obviously, without speaking to any of us because you need the password. So the server name is Countryside Farming. For anybody that's interested to come have a little look about and see what we're doing and see the progress. And we probably played. What did I say to you? It was yes. It's got to be knocking on for 56, 57 hours, and that's in 2 days between a lot of players. Yeah, like yesterday actually. Well, today, your yesterday, my yesterday, whatever. It's time zone fucked me head up, but I think there was somebody not on for 2.5 hours. Yeah, and that was the first day yesterday because I left with Tinu about 1:30. You stayed on till this. I'm talking our time, not yours. 1:30 in the morning. You left our time at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and then Chris got on.
I was
10 to
assuming
7
that
in the morning.
I was assuming he was about to get on when I got off.
Yeah, about 10. It's normally on for about 6 o'clock, but it was a weekend, so in the week, like he come on earlier, just saying what I've done. I just show him around, give me an update. He said, yeah, that's fine. I'll be on later. He says, I say, look, you got any problems? Just get all of us on Discord. I'll get back to you as soon as I can when I see the message. I said, but I appreciate him coming in and looking at that because he wants to see how we've developing and progress and got bigger. Where's this for that? Because he's always the one in the morning. It's on his own. There's no booking in coming in and he went, what the fuck he's doing? So he's sort of getting into that rhythm of he knows what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? He wants an update. So when he does come in, he's not flapping.
Yeah. See, I try to post an update of what I did, so everybody knows what needs to be followed up on. Like I said last night, was strictly that freaking potato field pissing me off.
Yeah. For potatoes, mate, we're going to be sticking to 9 and 11. Period. That's it. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to we'll keep our harvester, and we'll probably get 2 more at least, and we'll get a few of us on a smash block out of 16. So just leave 16 until there's a few of us on, and we'll do it as a team. And if we need potatoes, we're actually running low. We've got 11 and 9 to do, haven't we? If not 13, 14. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just worried about when we are full capacity of pigs, how much we're going to go through. So we'll know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. This is why it's a juggling act at the moment. But yeah, we'll chip away at what we got, and then we'll just stick to 9 and 11 for now. If we need to go and put another potato field in when we talk about where we're going to do it, but we'll sort it, mate. It's letting the game run now, isn't it, and just progress, and just yeah, keep that in mind and overlook it, and we'll sauce it. It's gonna be a piece of piss. I've done it now, and I wouldn't build, this without knowing from my own experience, because there's a lot of time to put into it not to work.
Oh yeah.
So for the people who haven't, for the people who haven't seen it like this, it's a bit like, wow, fucking hell. Like, even that new lad that started tonight, he says, "Don't you think you got too many?" I'm like, "No, mate. Probably got about 1,500 less than I had before." Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
I think we can manage.
Yeah, definitely. Right, I'm gonna fuck off, mate. So I'll catch you later, Andrew. I'll jump on Discord in the next 10 minutes, sort that out for you, mate. Right, I'm gonna save up now so I can get gone, mate. Alright, so I'll speak to you tomorrow.
All right, man.
See you later.
All right, bud. Yeah, Samuel, that's a lot of driving. That's a lot of chickens, too. The reason we haven't dove into chickens and goats and sheep is we don't want the pallets being forgotten and sitting around on a multiplayer server like this, because you got so much going on at once. So we prefer the animals that are a little bit less hands-on than that, if that makes sense. Because don't get me wrong, the chickens, the goats, and the sheep, they can make you a lot of money too. You can't control whether to direct sell or distribute those pallets, and if you get wrapped up and busy with a bunch of things going, you'll forget that you have those to get rid of, and it'll slow your gameplay down and start glitchy, at least on a multiplayer server. No. We don't have that option on console that I'm aware of, but we try to keep the least amount of mods as we can, just to keep the server running optimal, if that makes sense. That, and if new people come in, they don't have to download 50,000 mods to be able to join us. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look, I got to talking and Rick. Y'all didn't see that. Yeah, we just try to keep it real light. Yeah. Yeah, I got to looking at chat and talking, and yeah, I hit the pig pen. I should have clipped it like I did Caveman's last night. I guess that's revenge, right? Look at the baby pig. Well, 12's almost done. When it gets done, I'm going to put this harvester over in that big cornfield with the other one and get that one knocked out. Moving along, moving along. So the harvester ought to be full now, or close. Yep, he's ready. Bobo. This road here can piss you off driving down it sometimes, but it is a pretty drive down through here. We see Sissy. We all get that way,
Something's
caveman.
seed. I'm tired of doing all the other stuff. Like we've warned him many times not to come in here and like say I've got this, I've got that. Dirtier dogs than a nice dog.
I know. that's what. That's why I keep muting my mic. He's wanting to play.
I already seen it go. Samuel Wilkerson Jr. Cajun. I can't block its other names until I see them. I'm not putting liquid fertilizer in. Why can't I put the seed? Do I have to put liquid fertilizer in this before I put seed in? Anybody know? There it is. Alright, so let me figure out what I want to do here. I need to know if I want to do corn this time in this big field, and then how many soybeans I got.
This corn harvest is way better than that freaking potato harvest I was doing last night. I tell you that.
No, I'll just guess I'll do soybeans here again. Let's start the AI on this. I'm gonna go try to find me something real quick, guys. I'll be back here in a few.
Put a driveway right here where this bush I'm going through is. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow, Samuel. It depends on how work goes. I might have to leave out of town, so. Welcome, bud. How you guys like them bunkers? I think each bay said held 3 million liters.
Alright guys, I am back. Let's see, what all I miss here? A lot, probably. Chat's active now, dang. I'm not even gonna try to catch up with all those. Hey guys, if you don't mind hitting that damn, that like subscribe. I'll sit here and eat, let the AI do this build here.
Yeah, if any of you in my chat are not liked or subscribed Caveman's video and Bearded Geeks and Cajun and Wild Coach and all them, I highly suggest y'all go check them all out. They're all great streamers. I've really enjoyed watching them.
Well, then they can dislike it too. Either way, it helps, I think.
Wild Coach and all them, I highly suggest y'all go check them all out. They're all great streamers. I've really enjoyed watching them.
Well, obviously, Joe, you can't plow first, then mulch, because then you ain't got nothing to plow. Or you ain't got nothing to mulch. So you gotta mulch first, Joe.
All right, guys, my stream is starting to get real glitchy. The ping is getting up. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for the night. Thank you for hopping in and spending time with us on this game, and I want to tell everybody have a great night.